at this. I'm on another side of the world. Yeah, I decided to give this a try because there are just so many things down this side randomly that I don't want to block. So I was like, I'll try being over here. I don't know. We'll find out how this goes. So, ooh, man. Take all the money, money, money. Which I know it like slowly filters through over here, but I don't know. Where was I going? I was exploring here, and now I found out through various sources that Lion's Arch is going down. And that makes me sad. Makes me sad. I don't want Lion's Arch to go away. I'm sad. So, I figured I'd dedicate a stream to just wandering around Lion's Arch so we can look back the good old days of Lion's Arch existing as it is now. No, no, no. If I can find how to get there. So, yeah. Lion's Arch. I know probably everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's a fictional place. And I do kind of like the fact, what are you doing? I do kind of like the fact that they're taking this whole living story thing to this level. Like, it's not just, oh, subtle things are changing. It's like, big thing! Like, subtle things make sense, and then every once in a while, a big thing will happen. So sad, though.
Incredible, isn't it? They're all exceedingly great.
Still sad.
Join the battle for the mist.
There we go, Lion's Arch! Aww. And see, I haven't done everything in Lion's Arch on this character, so we're gonna work on that. In case anyone's wondering what this picture is up there, that is what the outside of my house looked like yesterday. Today, like, the actual road has been plowed and all that fun stuff. But yeah, pretty much that's what it looked like. It's so dark. Can we watch the sunrise in Lion's Arch? Is that a thing? I didn't know it was a thing. Oh, it's so cloudy. Is this leading up to it? I don't remember being this cloudy. All doom. All the doom. So sad. I'm kind of bummed that I did get some of the stuff found here, but because mostly I just run in and do this. But let's look around. Let's waste all the time. Look at all the things, because they're not going to be here after a while. And seriously, why is she standing on a chair? That's weird. Like, people put lots of time and effort into all these textures and to design this layout and all that fun stuff. Look at all this. Look at Lion's Arch. I have to sneeze. Maybe. Don't you hate that? Like when you feel like you have to sneeze? Oh, wait, wrong button. I was watching a video and some guy was complaining about something and I was trying to recreate what was not happening that he wanted to happen and I'm confused. I don't know. Sniffles, sniffles. Let's see if I even remember how to get to most of these. Oh, that was not. The answer is probably, I'm gonna say, not really. Rah. Although, where am I? Oh, yes. Oh, and the MOA races. Are we really still having MOA races? What? So confused now. I didn't know we were still having MOA races. Where did I see them? I saw a ton of jellyfish before. I think it was closer to the docks. So we'll go get me a jellyfish. This was not... Oh yeah, that's not the vista that I was thinking I was going to. Where am I? Oh, this one. This is the one. Okay, so we're gonna do this in a way that doesn't make sense, because that's how I do stuff. Oh my goodness, my drink has weird things in it. I think no, my glass does not. I thought my glass had a crack in it, but it's the seam for the mold where they did it. Oh no, it's glass. Did they do that? It looks like it has a seam. Ew, weird stuff in my drink. Ew. Why does it smell like cookies? I'm so confused. It smells like cookies. I don't think I can trust cookies anymore. I really don't. It's weird. What? Taking too long to encode skipping frames? But it said there weren't any dropped frames. So confused right now. It seems like the more I move, my frames per second seem to be going down. That is really weird. I don't like that. I set it for 30 for a reason. My computer should be able to handle that. Salmon. Are they only here during certain... Oh, no. Here we go. Jellyfish. So say, are they only here during certain parts of the day? Jellyfish. Where are the jellyfish I can get? There were so many yesterday. I'm also not a fan of the dropping of the frames per second. Well, the frames aren't dropping, but the rate of frames is dropping. I don't know. I guess if it stays at 29... Oh, see, look, it's still red here. There it is. Oh, hey! I would like to equip it now. Hey! Look at you, looking all rainbowy. They're actually kind of rainbow. See, like red and then purple. Just subtle rainbow. Yeah! And since we're here, let's view this. Look at this. This is going to get in the way of my Vista viewing. I have a feeling. It's still red. Will I get zapped? Nope. Okay. So just the other ones. I hope it's looking better. I don't know why. I haven't changed any settings in anything. Hooray! Oh my goodness. There's old Lion's Arch. New Lion's Arch is now going down. That's sad, in my opinion. There's so many people are like, no, Lion's Arch! Where am I going to go AFK now? I agree. Although I don't really go AFK, but still. Where am I gonna go for all the first look at decorations? And like, look at all these quaggin that live here. I love the quaggins. Quaggin. And people are talking about the armor merchant vendors. Merchants? I don't think I need vendors if I say merchants. Like, what'll happen to them? That is a good question. So I'm interested to see what happens. Like, what's gonna happen to Lion's Arch? I love Lion's Arch. Oh, and this thing. I need to get that thing done. Yeah. I know of where the last one is. I just don't know how to get to it. Which I won't be able to really show you on this one. But it's like over here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to get to the ruins of Ore. I have no idea. Because like if you try and swim out from these. Oh, maybe from this one. Just hop on over. We'll have to try that later. But not right now. Because that's high level. And this. I'm level 13 right now. Tropical bird. Tropical bird. Hey, tropical bird. Sup? Sup? You're almost as tall as me. They did really good on a lot of stuff like that. Like, oh my gosh, look at that bird. That is such a freaking cute bird. I want that bird. I love the bird. Although it's kind of cool that you don't have to find the plaques on all the characters, so all of my people have the option.
Hold it. This area isn't safe. Unless you want your guts torn open. Stay back.
Hooray! Not staying back. Gonna go hang out here. Hey! Hey, party people!
Every day is a great day here.
Party people! What? Can I go through here? Oh, look, another tropical bird. Hey, bird. What? I've never done a fractal before either. I'm guessing we'll still be able to do them after things explode. Where does this go? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's not where I want to go. Oh, I don't have chat. There we go. There's chat. I can see chat now. I can see any of your words you happen to type to me. I'm gonna try and see as much of Lion's Arch as I can. Like, I want to see all of it. All of it. And I don't think I have the more difficult. Yeah, no. I have like none of these found. That's good. That is very good. Because then I have to go through all these and find them. Yes. Exciting! Because I want to look through so that way once Lion's Arch, whatever is going to happen to Lion's Arch happens, which it sounds pretty violent, I'll be able to look back on the good old days of Lion's Arch being like this. I think it's so interesting that some people are like, yeah! Burn it to the ground. Yeah. And some people are like, no. I'm with the no. Because it's like, you can go look at the old Lion's Arch for the most part. And, you know, be in the new Lion's Arch. It just seems like a really inconvenient, lighthousey kind of thing to get to. So there's a lot to do before the 18th, and I need to get some more of my other storyline done, because some of it takes place in Lion's Arch, and I'm like, what? And Billin ruined one of the sad things for me, like a champ boss something. Why can't I just go up this? There we go. Oh, here we go. Because apparently that's the way it goes with all my characters. Charming. Even though ferocious might work better for a ranger, but... Oh, look at that. Look at that house. Oh, no. I just came from there. I was like, look at that house over there. Wait, no. I was just there. It'll be interesting to see what they do about the map completion once this goes away. So I'm not even gonna, like go to at all, with my, what is it called? Engineer! I'm not gonna come here at all with my engineer.
Now recruiting for the battle for the mists. Is your life a dead end? Looking for meaning? I have the answer to your existential dilemma, right?
You want me to defend here against things? Oh my goodness, the memories. Memories. Such good memories. I'm gonna miss it so bad.
Return to your starting positions.
Why is it taking too long to encode? I'm gonna check something real quick. Encoding. Yeah, no, that should be fine. It hasn't changed. I don't know why. Why is this happening? On, like, the last chance we'll get to see Lion's Arch in its prettiness. Like, why is OBS freaking out? Do I need to restart my computer? Because that would be not fun. I'm streaming already. But let me know if it's, like, how that is affecting your viewing pleasure. That it's randomly taking forever to encode things. Being angry face. Let me know. Oh, Lion's Arch. Oh, and all the refugees. The refugees. I hope they can get out. I mean, they came here, and then it's like, oh, hey, have some death and a tropical bird. Yeah. And now I'm paranoid about my frames per second. Where am I going? Over there. I always have mixed feelings about the easy vistas. Okay. What you doing, fruit? Don't fall off the edge. Alright, where to next? Since we're gonna look at all the things. At least until I get bored. And then we're gonna do something else. And then come back and look at more things. Oh, I'll also try to not fall to our death. Yay! Goals in life! Oh, I didn't discover this one? Oh, let's go in. Hey. Hey.
Victory at any cost.
Hey. Sounds good. Although I don't see... Because this is where a lot of the refugees were. Was over here. Oh, are there more refugees? Yep, Grawl refugees. Oh my goodness. This is like refugee area. Oh. Lion's Arch is not the best. Run away. I have insider information. Run away. Okay, I gotta go up for that. Oh, I'm gonna do the hard vista. It's gonna be fun. So I don't think I was streaming back when I did that. I don't think so. It's pretty fun though. We'll see if I remember. I'm not gonna look it up. Like, that's not gonna be my first reaction. I'm not gonna be like, I have to look it up. Hold on. Dougie. Citizen. Hey, you're heavily armed for citizen. Chicken. Chicken is tasty, but I'm not gonna eat you. I may have to look up how to get to the whatchamacallit. The last part of that historian one. Alright, where do I go from here? Oh, pretty view. Look at that. Look at that cool tree. Look at this clear. Oh my goodness. See, I'd want to live here. Like, live right by this. It's so pretty. So pretty, want to live here. Except for the fact that dragons are gonna eat it. Nom nom nom. I also kind of, I know there's a jumping puzzle somewhere in this direction. I kind of want to see if I can do it. Do I remember which? It's through here somewhere. I swear. Here we go. For this vista thing. Oh, there it is. Ugh. Oh, that has to do with the jumping puzzle. Oh my goodness, don't fall. Please don't fall. There's pirate treasure at the end, yar. I haven't done it yet. That's true. Pastrynator. Oh, I love the name, Pastrynator. Yeah, pretty much most of what I stream when I'm playing Guild Wars is in fact PvE, because, well, I have done some world versus world, but like I said, most of what I stream is in fact PvE. Where am I headed? Over there. Into the mouth, noms. Okay, oh no, this is the hard part. Trying to get through here and not die a horrible death. Okay. I don't know if that's a good sign or a horrible sign, but we'll go with... Oh. Yes! Yay! Okay, now I just need like someone else to be doing this in case one of us dies. Stupid ghost. Going through walls I can't go through. But yeah, lots of people like doing PvP. I'm not a huge fan of PvP in general. I do like the world versus world in small doses. Like the first time I did it, I will admit I played like 2 hours of it, but because it was a new thing. Hey!
This way, if you want to escape without your fingers and toes.
Yeah, I heard that Lion's Arch is pretty much gonna get like destroyed.
This ain't right. This ain't the way at all.
Old people problem.
This dead end. Or soon he may be dead. And at your end.
I like the old cranky pirate. He's like, I'm witty, I swear. Swear I'm witty. Yeah, I don't know. I've never done this jumping puzzle, and I'm losing him. Come back. I'm losing you. So that's a fun thing. I'm worried I'm gonna die a horrible death. Multiple times, and I'm gonna get angry.
12 paces north. Because I've been married 12 times. Wait. Does this count? We don't know about that.
I love the ramblings. Yeah, like apparently there's a thread.
Paces west. Because Chompy nearly ate me when I first tamed him. Are you laughing?
I am laughing. As a matter of fact, I find it hilarious. But yes, there's a thread on the forums about which NPCs you'd like to see live, and I'm like, what?
Oh, look, it's me first mate Shane. Say hi, Shane. Now, we go left here, because old Shane had 6 toes on his left foot. Or was it 6 fingers on his right hand? Okay. Raise it is.
Is it this way? I don't know. We'll follow him. Pretty much follow the ghost. Follow.
Must have been 6 left toes on his
Yep.
left. That means we go this way.
Yeah, something about like the blue versus the purple. Blue.
Oh, you're still with
And
me.
wall.
Bad, Buttercup. Perhaps you are worthy of sharing in these spoils. But not be wrong.
LOL. I like him. He's a good old guy who's dead. That's not his fault. I'm assuming it might be his fault. I just want to look at this cave. Like, look at all the details. As I'm like, swing, look at the details. Look at them super fast. And possibly with less frames per second than is ideal. Yeah, let me know if... Ooh, I want to go over there. I want to finish this. Let me know if it looks weird, because it's randomly dropping to like, it's not a huge deal. It's like, oh my gosh, it's 27 frames per second and not 30. But still, I want to know if maybe I have to restart my computer. Because I don't know why that would be happening. This is the first time it's been happening ever. I don't know where to go. I really don't. I'm probably going the totally wrong way. Saw into my own head. Not awkward. Okay then. This looks not correct. Oh my goodness. That's my death. Oh, or not. Yes. Not death. Oh, look at that. That is a scary thing.
Hungry. Get in more. Go for the reap.
That is pretty funny. I can never figure out where to go. Like, aren't I supposed to be, like, up here? Do I have to go back to the beginning? That wasn't so high. It looks like I could get up there. But it is. I have no idea what's happening. I'm going like inside of stuff. That's good. That's how life should be led. Am I in? I'm in the rock. That is not a good sign. Okay, so that's telling me I can't get on that. Cool story. This looks very much like this is where it wants me to go since I looked at the chompy. Oh, there's Chompy. So I'm okay. This way. This way. I'll figure it out someday. No, I won't. Okay, so I'm back up here. That didn't put me too far back yet. Oh, wait, here's this. Is this where I wanted to be? Okay, so I'm pretty much back at the beginning. Okay. Ah. Merp. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish this jumping puzzle. Even though when I talk to people, they're like, oh, well, that's one of the easier ones. I'm like, oh, are you sure about that? I'm gonna be like, are you sure about that? I'm gonna have to give them a talking to about their definition of easy. Look, I want to jump on all the things. Like, look at all that. I want to jump on all of that. Yeah. Okay. I was a way up. Where would I be? Hiding. That's weird. Okay. And then... oh, where am I? No, that's not where I want to be. There we go. Why? Why are you having... no, come on. Do what I want. Alright. Over there. Too far. Why am I so awesome at jumping long distances when it's least convenient? or not jumping. You heard me hit the space bar. Did you see her jump? Oh my goodness. I mean, jumping. Jumping? Thank you. Fruit, pull me up. Give me hoof. Give me hoof. Help me up, Fruit. Okay, so there. Jump. There. Jump. Thank you. Are you hearing this? That I'm hitting jump? Oh, maybe this is just not the way to go. Fruit can get up there. Come on, Fruit, give me hoof. Give me hoof. There we go. Wow. I'm sure this is the most exciting thing anyone's ever seen. Okay.
To survive this path, you must follow the directions exactly. Now, slowly in forward.
Careful, Fruit. This guy's just kebabbed.
What? Hold the left ball. Good, good.
Well, I think I'm not going to do that.
Oh, jump. Bet you didn't see that one coming, eh?
Oh, look, spikes. Yeah, one person said that they thought that took you back to the very beginning. It's so dark. Can you see in there? I can't see in there. It's so dark. I'm gonna...
Carefully in this chamber, lest you be the gruesome right through the gizzard. Remember me to bring
Oh my goodness. So apparently you just have to run for it.
Rufo, now, wait, where are you? Oh, I see. You're through. I knew you could make it on your own.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Where do I go now? Oh, that's not a cave. That's a rock. I thought that was a cave. Do I end up over there? Over there looks impressive. I stopped watching the video soon.
Your survival is continuing. Let's see you outsmart that captain.
What? What? I don't like the sounds of that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean I just have to figure it out? Oh my goodness. This is so weird. Oh my goodness. Can I just wait for the lights to come back on? I'm pretty sure I have to go this way. If I jump again, what will that do? Oh, there's a torch.
Did you run around? No, all right. No need to be
Oh.
A good captain can sail in the blackest of nights.
Cool story, bro. I ain't no captain. This is a lot. I'm gonna have to take a break after this. It's crazy. Light, please.
How about a little moonlight for navigation?
Do I? Yay! If I fall off, I'm getting the torch. That's what I'm vowing. Oh,
Your survival is second to me. Let's see you outsmart that captain.
so close, but I can't just, it's not a straight jump. I know that. I'm amused. I honestly am amused by this. I'm also thirsty. Gonna wait for the lights.
Can you run around? No, no need to get your name mentioned into this. Let there be light. You've come to the final test. Dead man's rock. Before I cause ye to shabby plunder, ye will have to trust me. Two of these holes lead to instant death, and one will bring ye to me treasure. But how will ye choose? Just remember where ye are, and that will be your answer.
I'm guessing the blue one, but I'm gonna go real quick because I'm paranoid like whoa. Okay, so hold on. Where is it in this? Can you